Everyone, welcome to this week's live stream. We will be discussing Fedora infrastructure applications today. My name is Aurélien and I'm happy to be with you today. All right, so there's quite a few things. Well, there's a few things we could talk about this week. Last week we worked on the metric meetings bot summarizer, and we moved it quite a bit in the right direction. That's really cool. This week there are two things we can do. I've looked a little bit about at the easy fixes, the list of things that we could work on. Let me share the screen. Right, yeah. So I've looked at this list here on the Fedora Infra header. There's a few things, but not many new things. There's one that caught my attention, and that's this one. It's a Noggin ticket. I'll zoom in a little bit. Yeah, so they say that when the user is asked to sign an agreement, only an option to view is presented, and then they say when registering, the user is asked to sign the agreement, but there is no obvious UI for viewing it. The sign button does display the agreement, but it's not clear what would happen. All right, so I think it's just a label thing, but we could investigate that. Just change the label to make it clearer. Of course, that's always a good thing. That's something like Noggin is a user-facing application, like one of the very first that potential contributors are interacting with. So it's important that it's clear and people get what it's guiding them towards, which is of course having an account and contributing to Fedora. So we could do that, and the other option would be to start looking at Moat. That's the web interface to view meeting summaries. Yes, and start hacking a little bit on it, or at least understanding how it works, so that we could enhance it to look at the summaries that have been produced by the Midbot meeting summarizer bot, which is what we worked on last week. So one option would be, the first option would be this. It will be something that has been requested by a user. I think it has priority. And the second one would be more as a follow-up of what we did last week, which is also a good thing. It's also a positive thing to have some continuity between different streams. I don't know really what we should do. Do you have an opinion? So let me look at the chat. See if somebody would be interested. It's not obvious. So last week we worked on the Midbot summarizer. You know what? Let's look at this. It has been requested by a user, and that is always a higher priority in my mind than things that I think would be good. So if we want to work on that, we'll have to start up Noggin. So let me find the right profile. Yep, okay. That's something different. It's in AAA Noggin. I can start the Vagrant environment, but I also need to start Tiny Stage to have the rest of the components available. Vagrant up IPA, that's sufficient. And here I can start the Vagrant environment. So before I start working on that, I need to make sure that I am up to date. All right. Vagrant is starting up, and I think it should be fine now. Let's start the Noggin VM and see if that leads us to something useful. Well, first, we're going to look at the UI and try to understand what the requester is talking about. It seems fairly simple, so pretty sure that we'll find a way to either reproduce or understand what's going on. Okay, it's up. Let's look at the Noggin interface that we have here. Noggin.test, is that it? No. Noggin.tinystage or Noggin dev. Yeah, that's the one. Noggin dev.tinystage.test. Okay, cool. So let's say I want to register a new account, right? When registering on, okay, blah, blah, blah. I'm creating a new account. Cool, let's do it. Oh yeah, I need to go into the VM so I can look at the link. Okay. I think we have a shortcut for that. Noggin logs. Yes, we do. Let's follow the logs. So I'm creating a new account. User is going to be testing user testing at example.com. I am more than 16 years old. It's in French, but I'm pretty sure you understand. Oh yeah, we need to zoom in. Okay, hopefully you can see that. I'm gonna make my window a little bit shorter because otherwise the chat is in the middle of it. Okay, that should be it. Let's see what we can see with. Let's see what we get. Oh yeah, I can get example.com. That's fine. Test.example.com. It's already taken, really? Oh yeah, testing. Yeah, okay, testing is already exists. That's fine. Let's do testing 1. Ah, there you go. So it sent an email to. It should have sent an email if it wasn't a development environment, of course. And here is the link that I should be clicking on. It's a very long link. So there you go. I've just clicked on the link. I choose a password. It's going to be testing. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Do it. It happened. Okay, so that's where we have our issue. It says, please sign the agreement if you agree with them. FCPA, and then there's signed here. Right. I agree that it's not clear. Like if I click signed, I have no way to know that I'm going to be able to view and sign. Okay, it's fair. Let's make something different. I'm gonna open I'm going to start. First, I'm going to click on assign. So I know I'm working on that. And then I'm going to start working on it. So that's issue 1539. So let's go and say, not you, you. So git, ooh, that's a little caps. Checkout -b fix 1539, was that it? Yes. And now I'm going to start my development environment. All right, let's open Noggin. Is it in my recent applications? Probably not. Noggin, oopsie. So, hey, what did you just do? So open recent, Noggin. There you go. It's opening Noggin. Cool. And I am now looking at the agreements. Hey, that's it. Okay, cool. So here I should be able to see include agreements form. Let's see it. Let's see what this is. Agreements form. Okay, there you go. View agreement, Sign. Okay, that's the pop-up. Okay, so here we have a button that says close. Is that correct? Do we have a button that says close? No. Oh. Well, that's the model. Okay, that's the model. Fine. Ah, yeah, okay. So if I have signed it already, it says view agreement. Otherwise, it says sign. That's what we want to change. It's going to be view and sign. Is view and sign good? If I say something, if I write something like this, is that clear? For example, I would probably have to reload Vagrant here. Noggin restart. Let's say I reload this page. Instead of sign, it says view and sign. Does this mean that by clicking this button, you're going to sign it as well? Should I just put view or should I put view and sign? Because if I click here, I'm going to be able to view it and sign it. That's logic. But you might think that when you have something that says view and sign, now if it says view and sign, you're gonna sign. It wouldn't make sense. Like, if you have view and sign, does this mean that clicking on the button will view and sign at the same time, and it will not give you the opportunity to not sign what you've just viewed? Maybe just let's go with view and sign. Maybe I should just keep the view agreement, right? Maybe it should just be view agreement. Because like if I have here view agreement, I go here and I have please sign the agreement if you agree with them, view. And then you can sign it. I think I should just keep the view, right? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I have a mix of French and English because Noggin is not entirely translated yet. If you want to contribute to that, of course, you are very welcome to. But yeah. Should I just keep view? Is that fair? I think view is better, and also it will not require translators to translate another string because it's already used. Yeah, I think it's more understandable to say view. I mean, you're telling people to sign. You have the option to skip or to view. It makes sense. It makes sense that view is the path to sign it, right? I do it in Spanish, you don't know any French. Yeah, well, if you manage to help translate that to Spanish, that'd be cool as well, of course. Where are you from? So please sign. Yeah, I think viewing is fine. I'm just going to delete this test here. Just keep that. And it's going to be view agreement for everyone. And I think it's clearer. Oh, it's just a link. Yeah, okay, that's bad. So I'll have to keep that because it's not the same thing. Here it's a link and here it's a button because there is an action to do. Okay, so I'm keeping it as that. I would go for view and sign. Really? Okay. Okay, let's go for view and sign then. Well, it has to be a little bit different, so view and sign. Yeah, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, let's keep that. So it was very simple. Do we need a unit test for this? I am not sure. Let's just make sure that all unit tests keep working. So, oh, something went wrong. Python 3 IPA, yeah, it's not. Yeah. My bad. Docs, there you go. Let's go for. Is that all the tests? Nah. Really? Nah, that can be it. Tox-L. Yeah, there's way more. Python 3.9 unit test, Python 3.9 integration. Or is that how you discover tests? Rerun last run, no. Refresh tests. No? Okay. That's a little bit too bad. Okay, we can run the lint test, that's easy. And recognized arguments. Yeah, that doesn't work so well. Okay, let's run the tests. I had them on my console right here. Oh no, I mean there. Lint, format, all this should be simple. And then let's go for the 312 unit tests. Make sure that we still have the coverage that we want. In the meantime, I can look and prepare my commit. So yeah, I want that in my commit. Make the signing path clearer in the UI. Okay, fixes. Oh, I can. It's 1539. All right, I think that's all. Let's see where our unit tests are. Format is fine. Linting was fine. Let's go with the unit tests. It should be fast because there is no database in Noggin. Even though I should probably have added one at some point because, yeah, but that's okay. We'll deal with it right now. So I have a message that I, oh yeah, cool. Okay, so that's fine. I'm going to commit that and push a pull request and we should be done. Very simple one. It's currently running pre-commit, which is fine. So we have the check now. That's just this one liner. Let's open the pull request. Oh, do I have to regenerate the, I probably have to regenerate the POT files, no? Or is that something automatic? Yeah. I've cloned the Fedora code. Let's see if I can work on it. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yes. Yes, I've changed the strings. I was going to forget that. Extract the message.pop. Okay, yeah. I need to run some things because there's new... Right. I need to run a few things to... because I've changed the strings. Let's go. Ooh, what's going on? Ooh, that's bad. Okay. So what's going on here? PyBabel. What is this? Import string jinja2.ext has no distribute auto escape. Okay, did this change? Jinja2 auto escape. Is that an extension now that I need to install? Is that something that I need to auto escape? Ooh, there's something weird here. Ext also escape. Extensions? Ah, yeah, that's the issue we're having. So what does it say? With Jinja, with extension are built in now. Okay, cool. Okay, that's the thing. So my Babel needs to be updated. Okay, I can remove this one. Cool. Cool, let's try again. Ooh. So with underscore, what's that? Okay, Jinja ext with underscore. What's this extension? Has this been removed as well? With underscore. Ah, with statement. With underscore. Okay. Import name. Okay. Changes with underscore. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, so I think I can remove this one as well. Okay. So the changes are just line changes, that's normal. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Should probably look at that in a proper UI. So there's a change in message.pot. Okay. Ah. There's a new thing, no IPS server available. Okay, that wasn't there before. That's fine. Okay, that's just line changes. It has been a while since this has been rebuilt, apparently. Not great. Ah, a node agreement. This has disappeared. Okay. RSS URL is new. That's new. Okay. Username or email address is a new thing. Cool. Username or email, that's new. Okay. Ah, yeah, that's going to be a lot of things. There you go. View agreement. View and sign user agreement. That's new. Leave group. Oh, leave group has moved. It's just a move. Okay. What else do we see? Sign agreements. Okay. Continue, skip. Okay. Oh, those have moved. That's fine. Created on RSS. Okay. What's that? Additional configuration. Okay. It has just moved. That's fine. Okay, cool. So that's one step. Then what else do we need to do? That's in the documentation. Let's go. Where's the doc? No docs. Contributing. There you go. So licensing. No. Translations. Add a new language. That's not us. Update all created language with the newest strings. Use this. Let's do it. I can actually do the French thing. That's fine. I'll do the French one. Oh, that's a ton of changes. Where is the French? Oh, can you read that? It's probably very small. Let's do the French one. So what's the changes? What are the changes? Lots of line changes. That's not really okay. Okay. Sorry. It's gonna be live French translation. So exciting. Aucun serveur IP disponible. Very well. Ooh, I feel that it's going to be tricky to speak in English and say things in French. You have requested a password reset. You need to... What? You need to wait. Wait means minutes, and waiting seconds. Okay. I think it's just a formatting thing. Okay, cool. What's new? What's new? That's not new. That's not new. No. Okay, hey. Yeah, no. Okay. Okay, this has been removed. That's fine. Okay. Oh, that's entirely wrong. I should look for fuzzy because it's totally wrong. Okay. Okay. I should look at fuzzy things because the fuzzy things are bad, usually. Okay, yeah, that's really not what I was going to do. Ah, view and sign, that, there it goes. Voir et signer. Okay. There, we have translated to French the thing that we wanted to translate. That's good. Let me check quickly the fuzzy things because I feel like they're not correct. Fuzzy. So fuzzy, that's not fuzzy anymore. I just fixed it. What else? Fuzzy. Oh yeah, that's wrong. Username or email address. Nom d'utilisateur ou adresse email. Okay, fine. That's not fuzzy anymore, thank you. What else? Not fuzzy anymore. Okay. What else? There's one here. Enter your username or email address. Oh, email has to have a dash? Really? That's not really clean. It's fine. I'll fix it later if I don't forget. Sign agreements. Okay. There's an S actually. It's plural. I'm gonna just translate that because I'm on it. Oh. Yeah. Okay. 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 All right, do I have more fuzzy things? More fuzzy things. Oh, that's entirely wrong. That can be blog as well. What else? More fuzzy. No, no more fuzzy? Okay, so where did I write email without the dash? There you go. Oh no, that's actually wrong. Where, please ignore this email. Okay. Okay. So I'm just translating this as I go along with this. No, no, no. Ah, it's e-mail, fine. Ah, e-mail. There isn't really a proper way of writing email in French because it's obviously imported. But I mean, it has to be coherent. Okay. Oh, somebody says courriel? Oh no. Oh no, pain. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what else? Should I replace email with courriel each time? Not really. I'm gonna let the translators deal with that. I'm just trying to help here. Okay, that should be sufficient. Okay, so I have updated the messages files with the new list of messages. I should commit all that, I suppose. What else is written in the documentation for contributors? Where is it? Where is it? Docs contributing. Okay, so what else should I do? Compile the translation. Yeah, I'm not going to do that right now, even though I could run this. It's just going to build a static, a binary file that I'm not going to use, but that's fine. Okay, so what are the changes actually? Now that I have made a lot more changes, I'm going to add this just the directory. It's going to be simpler. Please. Okay. Messages.pots. Okay. And Babel. Babel.cfg. That's going to be a later thing. Yes, I probably need... Do I need to make a changelog entry for that? I don't think so. Do I need a news file for this? Nah. Nah, not really. It's fine. So there's this. There's also Babel that I'm adding to it. And now that's going to be update translations. Do it. Okay. So I'm going to push that to the commits. Okay. Let's go back to this. Pull request. This makes sign the agreement signing process clearer. Oh yeah, I should test it actually. Let me just restart this and see what it says here. Voir est signé in French. That's perfect. Hello, thank you for signing the... Hey, that's good. Okay, that's now French. Okay. Ah, that's wrong. L'accepter, le contrat, l'accepter, it's singular. Well, it could be plural. Well, that's fine. Let's ignore it. That's fine. Send the pull requests. Of course, we'll need to... All right, so there's one big change and update translations. That's the a lot more stuff. So PO files are text files and MO files are binary files, and we don't store those in the configuration in Git, obviously, because it's binary files that get produced as the result of the rest. All right, let's create the pull request. It is done. And we're just gonna wait for them to pass. I'm gonna make a small pause here and wait for these tests to run, and I'll be back soon. All right, back for it. And you see the tests have mostly succeeded. Just one left, and that's very easy. One is just building the distribution, so just building the table. That's gonna succeed for sure. Okay, well, that's done. Cool. That was so that was a short fix. Hopefully things are clear. I'm gonna stop the VM and stop tiny stage. It's been a while since we touched Noggin, so it's always good to come back to it regularly. All right. Well, I'll merge that next week if nobody has reviewed it, or if there is a review and everything is fine, of course. Well, that's short, but I guess I hope that was useful. I will go back to my work on Fedora, and I'll see you next week, hopefully. But thanks for attending, thanks for passing by, and yeah, I'll see you next week. Goodbye, everyone.